Good evening. We find ourselves in the Aegon Wastes, of all places. I can't actually remember what I was up to. Probably something to do with the Sanctuary Fortress. Oh, you know what it was? It was because I just unlocked the Echo Visor, and I wanted to do this. I did not succeed at doing that. I half succeeded. Unfortunately, it's all or nothing. I will, however, be back. For a second, I thought that one crashed into the other. I was gonna be like, wow. Didn't see him. Well, we're already off to a very productive start. Where was the Sanctuary Fortress again? This way. I'm not lost, I'm just on track very slowly. One of these days I'll actually take out those bats without getting bonked. Yeah, I think the fortress was this way. Those guys are nerds and can't catch me. I still don't have the means to hit this thing. I can jump across with these, but I can't get to the middle. And I see a thing there, which just adds to the mountain of evidence that screw attack is in my future. This is Sanctuary, right? Yes, it is. So yeah, I've got the Echo Visor, and I don't have a way to interact with, Echo things directly. But if it's just, an indicator, I can access those. There's this whole bit here, but I don't have Annihilator Beam. I think I wanted to check out the temple. I still don't have any keys from the Dark End. This is probably another thing I need Screw Attack for. If I were to guess, which is in fact what I'm doing. Just from what I recall of that room's layout, I don't think I could get up there unless I could jump in a straight line across the whole thing. That's a key bearer, right? Yes. Oh wait, this is the room that I've already got the key from. I was gonna be like, oh, I'm so smart and clever. Okay, so... I am locked in. I want to get to that temple. I just have to actually find the way there. Which is easier said than done. Yeah, so these are sonic locks. I can't actually interact with these, I think. Yeah, shoot it with a sonic pulse. So I've got half of the puzzle pieces. I can see but not touch the sound. The thing that's messing me up is I've actually been up there. I distinctly remember getting up there successfully, I just don't remember how I did it. Probably like that, actually. This one goes up, not down. Wait, there's a spinner here. Has this been here the entire time? Also, Charles, welcome. I thought I had to do the sonic lock underground to open this and that there was like a chamber in between them. Well then, anyway. I remember coming through here. Oh, there's a thing I can actually interact with there. For some reason, I can't lock onto that guy. I mean, is it my fault if the spinners are camouflaged? I don't think it is. I don't know if I can get back up there without going around the whole way. I in fact could get back up there without going around the whole way. Okay, so that moves that forward. Which means I drop into this hover instead of actually through. And then I can grab this. Wonderful. And then there's a spinner here. Which I can use as a point of egress. I'm feeling pretty good about things. I got the spider ball. So I could do stuff like that. Is there anything else that's currently magnetized that I might want to ride on? Not that I can see. go across to the energy collector room. I don't have the energy from Dark either, so there's no real point in doing that right now. That said, there might have been some echo stuff in here. No. I can't actually remember if I've been bonked by the game yet, telling me to go somewhere. Okay, that takes me back to the key room, which isn't where I need to be. This, if memory serves, would be another screw attack thing. I went up there and I got the thing that was there, which I think was the spider ball. That I think is another screw attack thing. Unseen way. I wonder if I can do that with the echo visor. Or if that's another screw attack thing. I think I needed the proper beam for this one. Yeah, worst case scenario, it'll just get mad at me again. Like, hey, Fox, have you been paying attention? Like, at all? I'll be like, yeah. But also, it's been 4 days. It'd be kind of cool if this game had, like, the modern Pokemon thing, where when you sign in after a few days have gone by, it's like, here's what you did last time. I say modern because my point of reference is Generation 4. Which is, in fact, prior to the halfway point of the series at this point in time. Which makes me feel old, and I don't actually need the sonic beam to deal with these. A disintegrated nerd. Ah, finally, forward progress. SMH, this door isn't open in this side. I like the aesthetic of this room, it's very Death Star core. There's a missile door on the bottom. I fell in. They don't do that in Scarlet and Violet. So, prefacing this statement with, I am not particularly invested in Pokemon. So, like, I don't really care that much if Scarlet and Violet are, like, good or bad. But every time I hear something about Scarlet or Violet, it's in the context of, here's a feature that they removed. Which really isn't a good look. Okay, what have we here? 5 gyro access. And what's the other way? That looks shiny. Oh, there's a key there. Hello. That answers that question. There is, in fact, keys in this one. I'm glad I turned back and checked. I don't think I meant to like these. Oh, and that looks like a temple door. Key code acknowledged, lock deactivated. 2 keys required to access temple. Search the Ing Hive to find them. Oh, sorry, I kind of missed a bunch of stuff in chat. Sorry, I'm melting. Let's see. Scotland Battle was fun, just buggy and had bad frame rates. I can live with that. Gyro controls, any Wii game, Nintendo XX. I feel like I missed something, I apologize. Isn't this the room that, like, Dark Samus was in on the Light World? I will say, a bunch of, like, Nintendo, Wii, and DS games kind of, like, shoehorned in what the systems could do, but at the same time, it was fun when it hit. Like, to this day, one of my proudest gaming moments was solving the map puzzle in Phantom Hourglass. Like, a lot of people solved that one by accident. I actually, like, realized what had to happen. And I felt very, very proud of myself. And, like, that's a puzzle that you could really only do on the DS. I probably shouldn't lick the phase on. Oh, whoops. Previous games that force 3D? Oh, that just sounds like it would make my eyes hurt. I never had the, like, the fancy 3DS with, like, the better, eye tracking that didn't hurt your eyes. So I just never turned on 3D. Because, like, you had to hold it at an extremely, extremely specific angle. At, like, an extremely specific distance, and it just was not comfortable for me in the slightest. Then, like, one of my college friends, like, brought in his fancier one. And I was just like, oh my goodness, I can actually, like, look at this wherever I want, and it looks really good. A Hive Temple access. I need the keys for that. I feel like I'm perhaps missing something in the Hive Gyro Chamber. That said, I did get a key, so like I can't get too greedy. Yeah, I think that bit's just there because there's an equivalent bit in the light world. Well, I felt very proud of myself briefly when I made it through here, but now it's like... Okay, 1 of 3. Now what? Oh, also, this one's not, like, incredibly likely to come up, but, like... The games that, like, actually use the camera to, like, put things in the real world, or to, like, pull things out of the real world into the game. Those were cool, if gimmicky. The reason that comes to mind is the final boss of Bravely Default, actually takes a picture from your camera and like puts you in the background. And it's like, if you're a VTuber, that could potentially be very scary if you didn't know that that was coming. Hello, friend. I feel like I'm just kind of rambling. I don't really have a topic. Not a proper one, anyway. I said I'm mostly just wandering around and hoping to find keys. There was a missile expansion here, if memory serves. Okay, so my next thought is... If I go... where was it? Not here. Maybe I go here, and that brings me up here. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. Alternately, maybe I find a switch that lets me grapple across here. Actually, I see a portal there, hold on. Maybe I make it into that portal and then I can, like, come out up top there without needing the screw attack. I've learned nothing from GLaDOS, I'm not thinking with portals. I think I remember something being in the way of that portal. But that might have been before I got power bombs. So maybe there's less in my way than I think. Okay, basically just keep going straight line. Incidentally, random fun thing. So I was poking around this game's code earlier, and I found a number of interesting things, but kind of a fun one is Samus's appearance is entirely disconnected from what suit upgrades she has. Like, right now, my appearance is of Dark Suit Samus, and in terms of, like, how I interact with the world, I interact with the world as Dark Suit Samus. Okay, it's a sonic door. But, like, I could, for example, turn myself back into various suit Samus and still keep the functionality of the dark suit. Because has the powers of the dark suit and looks like she's wearing the dark suit are two completely separate things that the game tracks. Which is interesting to me. I like finding out how games do things under the hood. Another interesting thing is the translator modules. When you load into a room, anything in the room that would require translation, it checks whether or not you know that particular language when you enter the room, not when you actually go to scan it. So, like, conceivably, if you walked into a room with, like, a blue translator thing, unlocked the blue translator thing inside the room, and then tried to translate it without reloading the room, it would say, you don't understand what the blue language is. Here we go. Oh boy, my favorite. If I look at these in the dark visor, does it mean that I can keep shooting them? I don't think it does. I probably need to get rid of them before I can safely get up there, though. You listen to Apple 65, you don't understand blue language, perhaps you should try playing Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. They teach you blue fairly early on. Like, let me double check. Never mind, blue is the last language they teach you. You gotta put the work in if you want to learn to speak blue. Motivators engaged. Lift platform over main in the upright position. Oh, hello. And that gets me up here. I wonder if that has a equivalent displacement in the light world. There's also a portal down there, which I presumably could use to get into the central chamber in the main world. But before I worry about that... Surface designed to work with an advanced movement system. Without it, it's inaccessible. Does not appear to be Spider Ball. Presumably that's also Screw Attack. So the lift platform has raised. What else does that let me do? Oh, it also just straight up opens up the underneath. Alright. Here we are. Oh, it's like a boss fight. Get wrecked. I was gonna make a comment, like I think there was some minor course correction there, but then I whiffed the second one, so I guess there isn't. Perish. Right, you do not have a large window to hit that thing in. Perish, this time for real. I think I gave sass to the earlier morph ball bosses. I'm actually having fun with this one. Perhaps a premature comment. Come on, drop your thingy, thank you. They're like, no camping. Perish once more. I would say it is pretty fun just popping back and forth really fast. And the thought that maybe perhaps I could destroy the sweeping thing. It did not work out that way. Right, rule of 3. Give me a goodie, please. In lieu of a goodie, I will accept being allowed in here. Structural analysis complete. This is an automated security barrier. Barrier blocks access to kinetic orb cannon. Sonic interface unit detected in barrier control suite. I'm just making extra sure that you got the sound visor. I hear an upgrade. There you are. I presume I have to drop down from above to get that? That's certainly a sight. I want to proceed, but the upgrade calls to me. Oh god, it's a memory check. Alternately, it's a luck check. We take this.
Data received.
Unknown technology detected. Object is a powerful movement system. Obtain this new system. I will get right on that, yes. This room is a bit overwhelming aesthetically, but not in a bad way. It looks kind of like a cyberpunk city. At like 500 feet above ground. Or like whatever a really hot, whatever like a really high height is. where you would reasonably expect to not see the ground in question. Every time they hit me with that attack, it throws me off. Like, in a good way. I love stuff that plays with the medium. Alright, before I do anything funky, I want the new movement system. Perhaps I can't get it that easily. Could I perhaps convince one of these kind gentlemen to ferry me across? Look at me, I'm just a poor little innocent ball of cargo that needs to be taken over there. I don't think they're buying it. I don't think I can make that jump. Right, perhaps I get there a different way. Like through that Dark World portal that I see on the map. And perhaps while I'm here, I can grab that missile expansion from the watch station. Ooh, blue. That wasn't a missile expansion, that was an energy tank. Training system initialized, is that what that said? Works for me either way. Yep, training. Interesting. I like this frame of cubes. I think I've mentioned before, but I really like that sort of aesthetic. Luminoth lore translated, Twilight. What few remained gathered in the Great Temple. There, all but Yumos, the last sentinel of Ether, entered into life-preserving stasis. There they would remain, to be released once the Ing were destroyed, or to sleep forever. His people safe, Yumos prepared for the last terrible assault. In the silence of the Great Temple, he prayed for salvation, for deliverance from the terror of the Ing. So that's in the past tense, and he's the only Luminoth currently active. So he had to write that about himself. Sentinel's Path. Yeah. Oh, hello. Come on, sit in. Thank you. Yeah, I need the Echo Beam to open that door. And to open that other door. I say Echo Beam like I don't know it's called the Annihilator. I'm not seeing a cheeky way out, so... Oh wait, there's Spiderball tracks up there. Oh, well, that was just rude. Actually, you know what? Rather than just going at it, let's kill these things. Come to think of it, I wonder how these guys feel about dark beam shots. Because they're technically light world creatures. Right, hopefully I can spider ball in peace now. That was an interesting twirl I got out of Samus there. Oh, it like auto-rotates, that's cool. Mistakes were made charging this boost, I think. Knowing that if I touch that panel, it'll yeet me into Narnia is a very strong incentive to not just accept failure. There we go. Okay. I mean, we take those, I suppose. Not what I thought I was getting out of this, but I'll take it. How do I open this? Oh, there's a thing there. Oh, I could have gotten there from, maybe as soon as I got up there. Okay. That's not too bad to get back to, actually. Especially with all the annoyances gone. You shocked I spotted that? I've never failed a perception check in my life. What do you want about? Oh no. I feel like my impatience might be getting the better of me in this particular instance. Like, I'm the kind of person where if I can go fast, I want to. Obviously, so long as it's not endangering or inconveniencing anybody else. Regrettably, timing remains not one of my fortes. Just roll down like this. Wonderful. There's one of the keys that I need. It disintegrated. Aerial training site. This is where I will learn. That looks like it's protected by a barrier, so I probably just go through here. Messing with my lock-on has consequences. Spelled with a K, because I'm a fox. There's the portal back on the other side. For a second, my thought was, wow, that power-up looks an awful lot like an enemy that I'm familiar with. There's some interesting stuff on the periphery here. This is a Luminoth vault chamber. Vault is composed of numerous super alloys, all of Luminoth origin. No known weapon system can destroy this structure. Heck yeah, screw attack. I will say, I have not been feeling the lack of screw attack as keenly as I felt the lack of power bomb. Oh, I think I see what it is. I gotta go around and like spin those so that they shoot at that. Okay, how do I manage this? Like this. System initiated, bridge motivators engaged. Bridge will remain locked in position once movement cycle is complete. And there's the Dark World portal. Which is probably my best bet at this point in time. I'm gonna see if there's like a faster way to kill these. Because... okay, yeah, that works better. The whole super missile thing was expensive and slow. I don't mind expensive, but slow is a cardinal sin. Okay, it does technically freeze them. Interesting. I didn't see any goop show up on the last one, so I kind of assumed that it didn't. Get wrecked. Luminoth laser turret is locked in place, finished some offline. I wonder if that was a missable scan that I just missed. I'm not gonna lose sleep if it was, but I kind of hoped that it wasn't. And everything remains in place. Yep, opened, Vault Nerd. That said, we're gonna take a 5-minute break here. Please use this time to refill your beverage, go to the bathroom, anything that would take you approximately 5 minutes. I'll see you shortly. I return. And speaking of return, I now have the screw attack. Press space to jump. While in the air, press space again to space jump. Press space repeatedly after that to screw attack. And yeah, depending on the game that you're in, the screw attack is basically just creative flight. I see what you mean by good luck controlling it. The cadence is not quite the same as it is in Fusion, which is the one that I've got the most experience of using. Never mind, it's comparable. Just the activation time is a bit weird. Okay, so with the screw attack, what can I accomplish now that I could not accomplish before? Most of the things that I would use it for I've actually already handled. Wait, there was the door there. One way or another, I need to get to the other side of that. That potentially corresponds to this, which I can maybe get to now that I got the screw attack. Wait. The fact that, like, this connects to this throws me off. Get wrecked. We love a multi-kill. Okay, so I go here, I go into the Dark World, then I want to pass through the Dark World's equivalent of that door. I think. Oh right, that's why I didn't do this earlier. Wall jump surface. Area designed to work with screw attack. Perform screw attacks while facing and touching this wall to do a wall jump. Oh, timing challenges. Never mind. If memory serves, there was a screw attack wall like that in Torvus Fog too. Near where all the power bomb doors were at the bottom. Barrier shield control access granted. Shield deactivated. End of line. Yoink. And that's 2 out of 3. Excellent. Can't get through that door there without Annihilator Beam. Can't access Hive Temple. I can cross the unseen way now. That's probably where the last one is, if I had to guess. And the best way to get there would probably be... through the light world. It's all coming together. Yeah, basically a straight line this way. Who needs grapples? Kind of like circuity effect on the walls. I like that too. Like aesthetically, this game is like very high tier for me. That said, in general, Metroid usually is really, really good. In terms of like pleasing my sense of aesthetics. And also just in general, Metroid's usually really, really good. Perish. I'm always easy to please. Oh, whoops. I don't think there's anything wrong with being easy to please. It's not a bad thing. I'm humble. I mostly just want my company enjoyed by people who I in turn enjoy the company of. Oh, there's the last key. When did they put that there? The sneakying. Has that been there this whole time? All Ying Hive Temple keys found. Well, that was easier than I thought it was going to be, but now I'm more curious about what's at the other end of the unseen way. It's probably a missile expansion or a power bomb expansion. Or some other manner of not critical upgrade. Oh. Hive Reactor. That's certainly an imposing name. I feel like you can add a lot of gravitas to just about anything by naming it X Reactor. This is part of a reactor maintenance system. These servo mechanisms continue to function, barely. Radiation levels and exposure to local atmosphere has severely impaired their ability to function. Continued exposure will lead to shutdown. I will take shutdown over meltdown any day. When it comes to reactors. This is the dark ether equivalent of the entrance, I think. Yeah. Oh, rude. Oh, extra rude. I don't necessarily feel like this is where I need to go, on account of I have all 3 keys, but I'm curious now. Where does this go? SMH, this is what curiosity gets you. That's one of those beams that I'm not supposed to lick. The question becomes, is this just here for aesthetics, or am I actually supposed to jump across? Even that I can, I kind of want to. Oh, whoops. At least I did a sick kick. At least I did a sick kickflip off the edge. Okay, so it doesn't hurt me. I'm pretty sure the one in the light world hurt me. Yours has a little bit extra forward space. And I will jump off of anything, probably not. I feel like I maybe could do that, but I also feel like I have no reason to. I'll file that one under curiosity. Okay, so over here, in the light world, this is a save room. In the dark world, it's also a save room. Which, in terms of timing, lines up nicely with me having lost a bunch of health. It's like, oh geez, I've made a bunch of progress that I don't want to lose. And I'm missing a bunch of health. The ever-reliable Metroid save room. Okay, my self-imposed challenge is to get out of this room without accidentally triggering this ammo station a second time. True, bubbles can restore health infinitely, but it's slow. Speaking of free health pickups, okay, so I want to go to the Hive Temple access. Yeah, about that super menacing mini-boss music. How's that working out for you? Okay, would this be faster in the light world or the dark world? There is a portal right there in the light world. So I guess I'll take that portal there. Just to make the journey a little bit less gruesome. Well, that was just rude. Suffering from success. Jump, jump, screw attack, jump, jump, stick the landing. Let's fireball over this thing. Scan visor through this thing. Skip the portal cutscene because I'm on Prime Hack and that's an option. We want to head upwards. Something about this Sanctuary Fortress in particular is really giving me like Star Wars Imperial vibes. It's probably all like the steel and like the red lights. Mostly it's making me want to play Jedi Outcast, which is a spectacular game from before every Star Wars game had to be published by EA. Which, out of all the bafflingly stupid things that have been done with the Star Wars IP, giving EA a perpetual exclusive license to publish Star Wars games, to me at least, is the most bafflingly stupid. I try not to be negative, but I'm upset about that one, and I will remain upset about that one. It's such a fun setting with so much potential. And it's like, okay, but like, what if every game had loot boxes? Is there a save station nearby? Yes, there is. I should probably make use of that just in case. Like, in general, I try not to say things that, like, might upset certain people. I try not to rage bait. I try not to say things that, like, I know will have me catch flack. But I really feel like EA bad is one of those things that, like, nobody's really gonna give me shit over. Final lock deactivated. You may now access the temple. Alright, boss fight time. I shall enact terrible foxy violence. This thing is boss-shaped, I think. It's like a big version of the thing that, like, spins around and, like, has an explodable head. Oh, he got gooped. Quadraxis? Okay, scanning this is 20% of his logs, so that's interesting. Rogue high security drone. Heavily armed and armored mechanoid, lightly armored foot joints are vulnerable to bomb and boost attacks. You face Quadraxis, huh? You see Spiderball tracks? Are they energized now, or do I have to destroy all these? I probably have to destroy all these. He's like rotating his weaknesses. Yep, bonked nerd. I think I see what you're getting at with the comparison between Quadraxis and the Wandering Mausoleums. With, like, the gubbins on the feet that you have to destroy. Eh? Excuse me. As the person who have ever seen that. Like an enemy locking onto me. What a role reversal. Oh, thank you for the rotation. One of these days I'm gonna rotate chat. You will fear my power. Thank you for the hydration. I appear to have been sniped in the face. Oh, he's got missiles. Unfortunately for him, so do I. Just making sure there's nothing there to, what's the word? To scan. I see a spider ball bit on the floor here. Did I miss a window or something? Nope, there it is. Light it up, please. My windows of opportunity do not seem very, wide. So it looks like two, like, preliminary pulses and then, like, an actual window. Yeah, and every time he hits me, it interrupts my charge, which is annoying. There we go, finally. I'm like, I did it. He's like, nuh-uh. Damaged Quatraxis. Dedicated sentry building unit. Main body rendered immobile. Sonic tactical data bursts detected. Destroy transmitter to disrupt operations. Shielded head module. Command module of the Guardian unit. Highly mobile and well armed. Impervious force shield protects it from harm. Receiving tactical data via high sonic transmissions. I don't appreciate how long I get stunned for whenever one of those things hits me. Oh. That said, I think I see a way around this. Never mind. It's spider ball shaped, but it's not spider ball. It said destroy antenna. Can I just target it directly? Okay, yeah, with the echo visor I can. And head module. Battle logic disrupted. Unit is vulnerable. Shield offline. Unit is generating drones for defense while trying to restore sonic tactical link with main body. Okay, that's not how that works. Oh, hello. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. At least now I know what I'm doing, though. I at least have plenty of missiles. I don't know why I went into Morphall there. I didn't hit the button that does that. It exploded, please. Thank you. Get your shield disrupted, nerd. Get your face disrupted. Whoops. I was feeling pretty slick with that power bomb. And then the two ads were like, what if we split the difference? I would like to destroy that head first, if at all possible, because then I wouldn't have to deal with elemental shielding. Your antenna's exploded, nerd. There goes the shielding on the legs. Maybe now I can use the spider ball tracks on them. Final head module. Tactical ability reduced. Unit now vulnerable. Link to main body severed. 2 weak points detected. Target them with concussive blasts to damage the unit. I guess I wait for it to like fly around until I can land on it. I'm probably gonna be waiting a while. I don't want to give it time to recover like that, yes. Oh, that is so rude. We'll just go straight ahead to the next one. He doesn't really have a shadow, which makes that difficult to predict. Normally for targeting stuff like that, you would use the shadow, but he doesn't have one. Oh well. I think that one I was just a smidgen premature. You can't go the other way, that's illegal. It exploded for real this time, nerd. Sam is aura farming with the jetpack. That looks Annihilator Beam shaped. That is the Annihilator Beam. Heck yeah. The Annihilator Beam takes one shot each of light and dark ammo, so it's quite expensive to fire. However, it is equally effective on both light world and dark world denizens. However, not as powerful as the dedicated shots. That said, it's probably still the best CPS in the game because you can fire it as fast as the power beam. These tricky platforming challenges, SMH. You know, when I was a kid, I would like go onto like wikis and stuff and look at upgrades for games that I didn't have. And Prime 2, even though I had Prime 1 but couldn't afford Prime 2 was one of those games. This just takes me around to the aerial training site. Ow. Never mind, no it doesn't. And it's got like this really cool aesthetic that I like of like black and white. Kind of like darkness that gives off light. My Chuny heart is very happy. And if memory serves, this is the last bit of light energy on Dark Ether. slaps Samus. This baby can hold so much light energy. Just poking around, making sure that there are no upgrades. You know, straight up, in like an actual fight of the any description, Samus would fold me in half like a lawn chair. It's just the meme, it's like slaps hood of car. This baby can hold so much X. Though I guess as a fusion, Samus also can hold so much X. Let's see. Could technically leave that way. I'd have to pass through the, spicy air. Am I making a mountain out of a molehill? Can I jump this? No, I can't. Okay. Let's go through the spicy hallway then. Got E-tanks for a reason. Inkstorm, cluster of corrosive darklings. Contact with target swarm, not recommended, capable of corroding steel. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Yeah. That was certainly a noise of some description. Oh, look, there's bouncy platforms there. "75% of all pickets acquired. Special ending unlocked. Nice." Are there like tiers to it, or did they like reduce the threshold from 100 to 75? Tiered? Unfortunate. Alright, I gotta kill these things first, hold on. These guys are weak to storm. Shoot the Echo Gate with a Sonic Pulse to learn the combination of its locks. Unlock the locks in that sequence to advance. That's cool. I like that. I'm not very good at it, but I like it. don't have much of a musical ear. Energy controller to the left. I like the screw attack. It's like, yeah, screw it, just go where you want. The world is your oyster. I think I mentioned this before, but I do really appreciate how Samus takes a moment to aura farm every time she does this. And that's everything. The temple's energy has been restored. Excellent. And then if I wanted to get back to Yumas, that would be where I went. And as it turns out, I do want to get back to Yumas. Did I just kill that guy by opening a cannon into his face? That's funny. I like that. It's always satisfying doing like that last little jaunt through an area that like you've cleared out. Like every one of these rooms was like an obstacle at some point. And now I'm just traversing them like they're nothing. It's probably not like the last time that I'm here because I still need to do the key hunt, but it's still a nice feeling. Behold, you have conquered this area. We want to head out this way. There's the reactor. As long as the reactor doesn't melt down while I'm here, I don't really care what happens to it. Hashtag not my problem. That's a Luminoth problem. It's a Samus problem as long as there's loot to be had, but like if there's cleanup to be done, that's a Luminoth problem. I think that that's fair. It is so much faster than using the spider wall tracks. Right, to the temple grounds. You know, I kind of got the vibe that like the Sanctuary Fortress is like really high up. But I take an elevator down to get to it. It's kind of an interesting disconnect to me. Thanks for the push. I appreciate it. We are looking for that thing. The Dark World version of this area, if memory serves, had a missile expansion that I could get to with the screw attack, most likely. It extinguished light, nerd. I feel like light nerd would be like an insult that somebody would say in Deltarune. I say as somebody who has never played Deltarune. I just know that that game also has like a light world, dark world thing going on. Light Yagami, he is very much a light nerd, yes. The light of ether shines from all three temples once more. And yet, dark ether remains. One energy controller still shines in the darkness, sustaining the world. The Sky Temple, dark shadow of this hallowed place, holds the final energy controller. The greatest and most powerful beast of the ink keeps guard over what you seek. The 9 keys to the Sky Temple have been hidden in each land of the Dark World. Finding them will be perilous, but I offer you this blessed suit of armor, energized by the light of ether itself. Its power will help you reach these final keys. May it serve you well in the darkness. Man understands how to compensate me fairly. Luminoth Energy Control System online and active. Power flow at full and holding steady. Broadcast power system transmitting to all regions. Light-based teleportation system online. Light suit. look positively divine. I love the way that it like glows golden. Light suit acquired. You can now ride along beams of light. And that's not the only thing it does. The light suit is a fusion of Luinoth and Chozo battlesuit technology. The suit is fully resistant to the effects of dark ether. It's also invulnerable to the effects of dark water. You can move through it without being impeded. The light suit is able to access the Luinoth energy transport system. You can ride these beams of energy between regions on ether. Teleport system active. Summon a hologram to initiate teleport. So yeah, my big reward to help me with the endgame hunt is literally fast travel. Which I think is very cool, and I like it very much. That said, the things that I'm most interested in checking out, I believe, are in Torvus Bog. So actually, I think I'll teleport there. You know, I absolutely adore the aesthetic of the light suit. It's so good looking. Yeah, let's go to Torvus. That's it. On that note, I think we're going to call it there for the night. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it each and every time. Next scheduled stream is going to be on Sunday. The game is going to be Fate Extra. The next time I'm playing this game in particular will be on Monday. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful night. And I hope to see you again. Yeah, like there's stuff down here that I'm interested in. Anyway, good night. Have a wonderful night.